Welcome back to the 13 days of Halloween, guys. I already have a cross outline in brown eyeliner done on my face. I already have my foundation on and my contacts in, so we're just going to be jumping right into black cream paint, filling in said cross that was already outlined on the face. And then we're going to be filling that in with some black eyeshadow as well, just to set it down to ensure that it's not going to budge, move, or smear throughout the longevity of wear. So I know that there are little spots missing from this. I had an original concept that was going to leave some spots exposed, but I do go back later on and fill them in because I didn't like how they were looking. Just go ahead, fill it in, do your thing, make sure it's nice, dark, coated, set, and then we will move on to the next step. Now this is a Guro inspired makeup look. It is based on the artwork that will be linked in the description box below. Pretty much I found this image and I fell in love with it, and because I am the queen of Guro, it was all too fitting to pass up. So here's where I go and fill in those spots with just some regular liquid eyeliner, just making sure that everything is done, outlined. I am also going back and filling in the rest of the outline, making sure that the points are sharp, the lines are sharp, everything is neat, and I really like how it turned out. So once we are done with that, we are going to be moving right over to the primer. We are going to prime the one eyeball exposed, and then go ahead and blotch it out with a beauty blender. This is going to ensure that your pigments stay fresh and bright. Speaking of pigments, we are going into the BH Cosmetics palette with this not so neon shade of pink, but it's kind of neon shade of pink. It is the next shade darker than the neon in the palette. It is a nice rosy pink color. I absolutely adore this color. I don't use it enough, but I thought that it was very fitting for a Japanese-inspired makeup tutorial. It's like when you think of Japan, you think of pastels and pinks. Maybe it's just because of all the pink saifukus that are portrayed in animes. I don't know. I've been into the Japanese culture for about 6-ish years. I just absolutely love everything about it. So after that, we are going to be sticking more primer on the lid, pretty much cutting out a cut crease look. And then I'm just going to be patting on some NYX Prismatic White over top of that. It is not a precise cut crease, but it'll still do, and I still love the outcome. If it blends in with the pink, that is perfectly suitable as well. You just have a nice blended look. I'm also taking that same white and putting it on the brow bone, fanning out the pinks on the top. Jumping right over, we are going to be taking some eyeliner. I did not put the felt tip eyeliner pen in this, but here it is. So I'm just going to be making a rough outline of my eyeliner, like normal, the cute stuff. Starting with the back wing and dragging that down across my eye. I realized that it wasn't really dark enough, my pen was dying, so I went back in with some liquid eyeliner and pretty much completed the eyeliner for this look. Once you have that wing perfect and how you like it, go ahead and finish the rest of the top lash. When that is done, we are jumping right over to NYX Liquid Suede. I believe this is in the color Vintage, and I'm going to be making lines on my face. Yeah, you heard it. We are going to be doing some lines on the face. First, starting off by attaching the black cross with my other eye, and now I'm going to be making 2 solid lines going all the way down to the bottom of the jawline underneath the eyes. I am also doing this on a lip brush. For those of you who are curious, I am doing this with a lip brush as well. More precise. Now with that same lipstick, I am creating little lines like stitches going down both of those lines and across the bridge as well. Now this, you can make them different sizes, you can, angle some of them like I am. I pretty much thought of Jack Skellington when I was doing this, with his little mouth stitches and all. Just have fun. When we are done with that, we are going to be starting on the lips, and I am first taking this black Wet n Wild shade. This is from their new Helloween line, and I absolutely love it. It is amazing. I'm doing that on my bottom lip, being sure to leave an open spot on the bottom for an ombre a little later. Now, I do apologize because my little mirror has kind of, it gets in the way sometimes, and I wasn't paying attention, but pretty much just fill in your top lip completely with the black. Make sure that it's as precise as you want it to. Overdraw, underdraw. You can pretty much rework your entire lip with some lipstick. Remember that open spot? Yeah, we're gonna be taking some of this NYX pink. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's a lighter, brighter shade of pink. And I'm just blotching that onto the center of the bottom lip and blending it out with my finger. Now I'm also going back in with that liquid eyeliner. I know that this tutorial has been jumping around so much, but yeah, just take the liquid eyeliner and go ahead and make little crosses or lines. You can stop at the lines if you want. Despite the fact that this is based off of somebody's artwork, I did add a lot of little added touches of my own to it, just to make it darker and much cuter and, So the crosses and the lines were an added touch from me. And then I also took that same liquid eyeliner and put it under each one of the lines, as well as the vertical set line going down each one of the eyes. It just deepened it. I liked how it turned out. Now moving over to the contour palette, I am taking this deathly brown shade. I say that because it is a cooler tone brown, and I am contouring my cheekbones with that, as well as slightly underneath of the jaw and on the forehead. I did not want to warm this look up too much, so that's why I went with this shade out of the palette. I'm also taking more of that prismatic white and popping that onto the high points of my face for a highlight. I wanted the highlight to be extreme in this. When you are done with that, we're going to be moving right back over to the eyeliner. This is with the pencil, and we're going to be filling in the bottom waterline. You can tightline if you want to get that top lash line. It creeps me out to stick a pencil on my top lash line, so I barely tightline. And then you want to add some nice luscious falsies. I chose these huge voluptuous lashes to go ahead and add on to this look. When you are done with that, we are going to be adding some blood. I thought that this look was super cute without the blood. The blood was another added touch of mine, and I just go and outline everything in the red with that, as well as just putting some from my nostril dripping down, as well as on the corner of my lip dripping down, and then I also make more dripping down out of my eye. This just made it so much cuter. I don't know, to me it was a personal preference. You do not have to add the blood, you could leave it at just the cute design, but I just thought that this was super highly fitting. Now when you're done with that, go ahead, move your hair back, straighten it up, put it in whatever kind of hairstyle you want, and then the look is pretty much done. This is probably my favorite look out of this series, just because of the Japanese feel to it, the cute Guro nature behind it. It is super kawaii and kawaii. I absolutely love it. So that is it, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to the 13 days of Halloween. If you liked what you saw in this video, you could definitely click that thumbs up button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I put out videos all the time, and click that bell notification button to be notified for when those videos drop. Now, this is a Guro inspired makeup tutorial which is based in Japan. You guys know that I film my channel with a bunch of Guro style stuff. If that is something that you are into, then this channel is definitely for you. It is full of morbid and cute. There's only one more video left in the series. Can you guess what it is? So until then, I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Stay creepy, stay cute.